You know me, SDMT. Man, check this out. But before we get to it, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on my notifications. Man, Deshaun Watson was struggling without Deandre Hopkins, man. It was rough out there. It was rough. You know, Deandre Hopkins is not walking through that door. He just got paid. Congratulations to him as a member of the Arizona Cardinals, an elite top receiver. The Houston Texans don't have that anymore, and we saw that Thursday night. The Texans no longer have an elite go-to receiver. They went and got Randall Cobb and Brandon Cooks, complimentary receivers, not number one go-tos. And we also saw that Thursday night. They only had about 2 catches and around 20 yards. That's not getting it done. That's not even half of the output of DeAndre Hopkins. Now, Will Fuller, the only receiver that Deshaun Watson was comfortable with, had a pretty solid game. 8 catches, 112 yards. That lets you know that Deshaun Watson still hasn't built that chemistry with those new receivers, those new incoming receivers. So now that doesn't say that it won't get better, because this is a long season. They could improve, but at this moment, they need to work to get better timing, get better chemistry, so they can help out Deshaun Watson and help that Texans offense compete, because if they can't get it done, it's going to be rough. This is our first look at the Texans without DeAndre Hopkins, and it was huge. DeAndre Hopkins has been one of the most consistent players on the Texans for the last several years. No matter who the quarterback was, he got it done. And I really think DeAndre Hopkins helped Deshaun Watson's, development as a quarterback. Now, this is going to challenge him even more. Now, I'm a Lions fan. I've seen this before. When Megatron retired, that put a lot of stress on Stafford to step up and, spread the ball around, which he had one of his best seasons right after Megatron retired. He learned how to spread that ball around, how to find the receivers, because when you have that number one great elite receiver, you kind of have that safety net, and sometimes you look to him and sometimes you force balls because that player is so great and they can make those plays like DeAndre Hopkins can. The Texans don't have that luxury anymore. The Texans now have to get it done running the ball. David Johnson looked pretty solid. I was definitely surprised about how good he looked Thursday night. But overall, the Texans got to find a way to get it done. Deshaun Watson has to build chemistry with these new receivers. Randall Cobb needs to step up, and Brandon Cooks need to step up. They both got paid a lot of money, and they definitely underperformed Thursday night. That's pretty much unacceptable. They need to step it up, all right? Deshaun Watson had a rough game. He didn't go crazy. He had 1 touchdown. He had 1 pick. You know what I mean? He was about 20 of 32, completion to incompletion. So it wasn't a horrible game for him, but it wasn't enough, especially going against one of the top teams in the Kansas City Chiefs. So we need to see more from the Houston Texans if they're going to be trying to compete with Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. All right? Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on my notifications. I'm out. SDMT!